welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the channel for the first time. One of the things we want to do this week, we're going to be going over our new 2025 Intech Soul Horizon Rover camper that we picked up a few weeks ago, and just do a little walkthrough on the tours and the feature. So we'll start right out front, and you can see again one of the things that sold us on this camper almost immediately is this giant panoramic window. It gives you a great view from the inside, allows in tons of light, and looks cool. I mean, I've been told it looks like a spaceship, and I'm here for that. And it's important to note it is automotive glass, so this shouldn't have any issues, but that when you travel, there is a cover that slides in this track up here and then snaps around the edge, and it keeps this glass protected from rocks or anything that might get kicked up. Up here in the front, behind this Intech billboard, or this huge advertisement for Intech, we have dual propane tanks, which is one of the options on the Rover package. Those are housed in there nice and neat, out of the way. I really like that. We have this tongue-mounted cargo rack here. Not much to say about it, but it was another one of the Rover options that you get with the Rover package. And then the third option up here we have is the Lippert power tongue jack. Our last camper had a crank style jack, and so having the power one, really quite a nice feature. On the far side of the camper, not much going on. You have your basic, your hookups for water, for sewer, for your electric, and everything is over there. And that's about it. We're going to move around here to the driver's side and reposition, and I'll take a look at the features over here. So before we go into the features on this side of the camper, I'm just going to go over a couple of the specs real quick. So this is a 19-foot trailer, and dry weight on this is about 3380-ish, I believe, with a gross weight of 4,000 pounds. So it's a lightweight trailer, tows really well. That's actually very stable, even for being a single axle. And we pull it with a Jeep Gladiator that has the tow package, and it does great. No real issues with towing. So kind of on this side, you see the exterior. You obviously have your entry door. All the windows are tinted. We do have the optional tool, however you say it. That's the 10-foot power awning. The standard is the manual awning. So we got that on here. We also got the Rover package on this one, which I've mentioned before. And that gets you a few things. You get the, like I said, the cargo rack on the front. It's going to give you the graphics package here down the side. You're going to get these off-road looking, or off-road tires, whatever you want to call them. The blacked out wheels, metal fenders on here. That's huge for us. On our previous camper, we did have a blowout one time, and it was a plastic fender, and it was destroyed. So hopefully, one, I won't have a blowout, and two, if by some freak chance there is, the metal fender will really save us. Also moving out here, you have two AC outlets for your power. Right here we have a little outdoor, they say shower, I wouldn't call it a shower, but you have a hose hookup, and it's got this little collapsible hose that slides in and out with a quick connect. Just plugs in right there, gives you water. You can wash stuff off, do whatever you have to do. And then my favorite feature, which is another one of the options here, which I'm going to go ahead and open, is this storage bin has been converted from the factory. We didn't really need the storage, but what this gets you is this nice outdoor kitchen, which I'm a huge fan of. So you get a Dometic cooler that's powered. It can run as a refrigerator or as a freezer. I have just a thing of ice cream in it right now, because I learned that a pint of ice cream will not fit in the freezer section of the one inside. So I just set this up to keep the ice cream cold. You get this Suburban Blackstone style grill. It's got a Lodge cast iron top, single burner, works awesome. I really love it. Then you get a little area back here for some storage. And again, this is one of the features that really sold me on the camper to begin with, was I did not have an outdoor kitchen on our previous camper, and this time I told her if we compromise on a ton of things, I don't want to have a camper without an outdoor kitchen, so we got it. And that's basically it for this side. Not a lot going on the back. You just get another big Rover graphic, and then you're going to get there's a like aluminum tube bumper on the back that's blacked out as well, and a 2-inch receiver underneath, which can hold 175 pounds. So if you wanted to put a little cargo rack back there, keep your firewood outside, or a bike rack maybe with a couple e-bikes, that's an option for that as part of the Rover package. So yeah, that's really it for the outside. That's all the kind of boring stuff. We're going to go ahead and head inside and find Teresa and do the interior tour.
Now, you would think a 19-foot camper wouldn't be very spacious, but as you come in the front door, you can already see we have a lot of space in the front. We have this beautiful seating area that makes into a full-size bed. We have the table that turns in and out, so for easy movement. And we have this beautiful picture window. This is a favorite part for me. It brings in a lot of light, but you can't see, you can see out of it, but you can't really see in it. So, and I've tried to decorate it a little bit to make it homey for us. We've got 3 different storage cubes up here, and then we have storage here, but I made Jason promise me that I could decorate a little bit in here. So I like fall, and it's August, I know, but I'm ready for fall. I'm willing the cold weather here down in North Carolina, so I have decorated this portion of the storage space for fall. Now, when we travel long distances, we probably won't use this for decoration, and we'll just put more storage in it. And over here is the little microwave and fridge area. Also, it has the controls for the radio, the clock, the water, the tanks. The refrigerator is not huge. It's a little bit bigger than a college-sized fridge, but we have a lot of stuff in here, and we typically like to, we're more European grocery shoppers, so we'll go every 3 days to buy fresh food to eat for dinner, so this doesn't, the size of the fridge doesn't bother us. It's your regular size microwave. It's not a convection oven. You can replace this and put a convection oven in it if you want to. But for right now, we haven't done any long hauls in it yet, so we're really not concerned about this quite yet. There's a storage drawer down here. We've put like potato chips, the aluminum foil, bread, those kind of things down here. And what I didn't show you earlier, one of the other things I really like about this RV, regular blinds. You don't get these a lot in RVs. You get those squingy accordion things that never, after a lot of use, usually end up getting funky and sideways and squishy, or they rip. So I was really sold on the blinds.
Moving over here to the side of the camper, you have your kitchen area. Again, you have a nice large window right there, and up above you get 2 more storage that open up. We just have some dry goods, a little salt and pepper, spices, things like that, and some bowls. And as I let them go, one thing to notice is that all the cabinetry in here is slow close, which was another really nice feature we did not have on our previous camper. So it's a good plus. You have a nice marble looking kind of countertop that's here. You'll have your lighting controls for the camper up here, which operate everything, including another favorite of mine she didn't mention in the cubbies up there. You have this really neat blue accent lighting. So at night you can really like set the ambiance in here and have a real kind of cool vibe going. You've got a Dometic 2-burner cooktop right here. This was an upgrade for Intech this year, I believe. They used to have Suburbans, but people complained about them and said they weren't hot enough. Intech listens, put in the Dometic unit. You have a nice large sprayer for your kitchen for the fixture, and you have this really nice stainless steel farmhouse sink with the apron front, which for a camper in general, but especially a camper this size, this is a really nice large sink to have to be able to work in. And then at the front we've got 4 more drawers for storage where we keep silverware, knives, plates, bowls, towels, etc. So you have plenty of storage options around here for being a pretty small camper. And again, you'll get some additional storage under the sink which you probably can't see, so I'll have to cut something over that. And I think that about sums up the kitchen. So I'm going to throw it back to Teresa, and she'll move to the back of the camper.
All right, and then we come to the back of the camper, which is our bed area. The TV's back here too. It makes it really nice. This TV does actually pull out where you can sit in the seating area and see it too. But it's nice when we lay here at night and we can turn the TV on without it really being in the way. This is a full-size queen bed, and the big kicker for us has been the last camper we owned. Jason is 6'5" and could not fit in the bed. His feet hung off the bed. He can fit on this bed where his feet don't touch the wall and his head doesn't touch the other end of the wall. We have 3 more storage spaces back here that you can keep small things in because they're not as deep as the 3 in the front. You have more storage cubes up here, one on each side. Jason and I share one, and you each have a little nightstand with a little light on it that you can put things on. I put like my hairbrush and stuff on it. And then there's a little cute little feature you don't see a lot anymore in anything. So we actually have a clock. So you can get up in the morning and watch the clock. So this is all surround sound in here. And the only thing I don't like about this camper is the back window is the accordion blind we were talking about. We just leave it down because I prop the pretty pillows up on it. Now the other thing I will tell you, that you've got to be very patient and flexible to make this bed, because this is not the easiest bed to make. It's not difficult, it doesn't take that long, but trying to tuck the sheets in around it, and what I have done instead of trying to make this bedspread all real pretty is I've just folded the bedspread in under itself, and this is what this is what you get. Also down here at the bottom, we've got another drawer space, put clothes in here, which makes it nice and slow close. And then I am going to let Jason talk about the bathroom.
So yep, that's the last area I think really for the inside of the camper we're going to hit is over here. You do have a wet bath, which we were honestly on the fence about for a little bit, but it's not that bad. You've got a regular toilet, full shower setup, which I'll put up and show you. A little area to hang things in the back, and it's a good size. I think it's a 29 or 30 by 44 space. So again, for such a small camper, you actually are getting a lot of space. You've also got a mirror here on the back of the door. And one of the features that I also liked is because the way the door is sealed, this is just like the door on the outside of your camper. You don't need a shower curtain, you don't need anything like that, completely watertight. And nice functional space. And I think that about does it for the inside of the camper. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. We're going to be obviously featuring a lot more of this camper on our channel. It's kind of something we've been wanting to do for some years since we got rid of the other one. So if you think we missed anything or you got any comments for us, go ahead and let us know down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can follow all of our new videos. We're planning on being out as much as we can. And I guess that's it for now, and we'll see you all in the next one.